Hi, I'm Miss Hearn. Let's get started. So here's a summary of the big ideas we've seen about inverse functions. So inverses reverse each other's operations, which means all the x's and y's are switched. This means that their domains and ranges are switched. So in other words, the domain of the original function f is going to be the range of f inverse. Because remember, domains are x's and ranges are y's, and we've switched all the x's and y's. And also the range of f is going to be the domain of f inverse. Okay, another big idea is that both compositions of two functions will turn out to be x if and only if they're inverses of each other. So if we know two functions are inverses of each other, then we know their composition is going to turn out to be x. And it doesn't matter in which order we do the composition, this will always be the case. 3, we can find the inverse of a function using the four-step process. What was the four-step process? Well, 1, you're going to change your f of x, you're going to replace it with y. 2, you're going to switch all the x's and y's. 3, you're going to solve for y. And then 4, you're going to replace y with its new name, f inverse. Okay, and then finally, we know that the graphs of inverses are all reflections of each other across the line y equals x. So just for an example, if I drew any function, like let's say I drew a function that looked like this, then I would know that the inverse of it, that function would look like this. All right, so those are the 4 big ideas. I'd like you to make a note of those so that when you're working problems in the homework, you can refer to these ideas. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up. That helps other students to find the video. In the next video, Inverse Functions Part 4, we're going to talk about how to find the inverse of a square root function.